Guys, my experience in New York, living by myself without a home, the first time, the last 8 months, it was, well, it did have negatives and positives. One of them is, well, you're by yourself, you don't have a home, it's a vulnerable position to be in. And I did try out some of the shelters, and they're not it. They are abusing their power, and it's really bad. I'd rather just live on the streets. What else is there to talk about? Yes. So, guys, if you're living by yourself, first of all, don't run away from home before you're 18 years old, or at least you're 16, so you can get emancipated. Because here's what: when you get out of house, when you get out of a safe position, that is having a home and going away from the whole guardianship of you as a child and a parent of whoever your guardian is, if it's a parent or it's somebody else. It is very important that you have all your legals ready, your ID card, your student ID, your passport, your important documents are very important, that you keep it with yourself and make sure to keep it safe at all times. And not only that, you have to memorize your credentials, or you're not you, and that leads to many cases with the law enforcement, and it can be quite a ride when it comes to law enforcement when you are by yourself and they can tell that you're by yourself. Other than that, if you're wanting to try out living by yourself without a home, which is basically a nomadic lifestyle, no, it's not going to be easy, and there will be times where you're in tears and there's no one there to talk to. But it's all right, because honestly, life is lonelier if you're not there with yourself. You are the person you spend most of your life with, and having a partner or not it's the time. It's really about time, not about anything else. And I'm doing better now than I did when I first started, because when I first started, I was a child. I know I'm over the age 18, and I'm over the age of 18. I'm 20 years old, and it's been quite crazy. But I have learned so much I have learned that I would not have learned had I been in a safe place with everything figured out by others, and just living in the dark, pretty much. That's what I call it when I had a house to live in, when I had food and shelter that was constant, bathroom or kitchen. I was living in the dark, and the reality is very different from what we're used to, especially if you're fresh out of college or high school.